In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to install our Torque6 heatsink to two Torque6 ESCs for a dual motor electric skateboard setup. In a previous tutorial, which I'll link below, we explained how to install a heatsink to an enclosure, so check out that video first if you haven't already, as you'll probably want to install the heatsink first here, as you can see, before attaching the ESCs. So this is going to be really simple. All we need is the heatsink itself right here, which we already have installed, right? And we're gonna need our two ESCs and an adhesive thermal pad that will keep everything cooler. And last but not least, we're gonna be using 8 M3 by 25 millimeter button cap bolts that are used to secure the ESCs to the heatsink here. The first thing we'll want to do is peel the plastic off both sides of the adhesive thermal pad, and we're going to want to punch out the little holes right here, as you can see if you look close, that surround the perimeter of this. These are going to be the holes that the bolts will end up going through. So we're going to end up sticking this flat over the heatsink right here, and what you're going to want to do is align these holes that we pop out with the holes right here on the top of the heatsink and the ones at the bottom right here. So now that we have our holes aligned right here, now we can take our two ESCs, and what we're going to want to do is firmly press these down onto the adhesive thermal pad while trying to line up these holes right here on the ESC with the holes on the pads. And now that we have the ESCs put down on the adhesive and all of our holes lined up, the last thing that we need to do is take our socket cap bolts right here and screw these into each of the 4 holes on each ESC, as you can see here, to end up securing everything all together. All right, guys, now that that is done and we have all of these bolts bolted down and securing everything together, this is how your heatsink should look like with your ESCs installed onto it. And yeah, super simple, right? That is how you install the Torque6 heatsink onto two Torque6 ESCs. That's all for this tutorial though, guys. Feel free to let us know what you thought about this, and if you have any questions, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.